me, as you can see.
Hey everyone, it's Rich Moplo. I hope everyone's doing well. I just want to do a quick check-in video as a follow-up to my post the other day to let everybody know that I'm doing really well.
I'm totally fine. Nothing has happened to me. There's nothing wrong with me.
And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody. I've been going through the comment sections, just reading them individually. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your prayers over this ordeal. It has been quite an ordeal, and just reading the comments makes me feel loved, and I really appreciate everyone's support through this ordeal, because that's what it was.
Also, if I do not post on social media, please don't let it worry you. I know that you may be worried, and thank you for reaching out. But right now, I may just take some time to think about the video I made and just make sure that I don't make any videos like that in the future that could possibly disrespect anyone in those videos. Thank you again, but you don't need to worry, and I promise I am totally fine.
As you can imagine, this has probably been one of the biggest trials of my life, and I was so grateful that the Lord allowed me to escape from the back of that truck, and that He sent Jonathan Kleck, Corey Barvey, Zach Wentz, and Billy, who are the people who are responsible for reaching out and actually securing my safety. So, Jonathan, guys, thank you so much.
Oh my God, bro. I'm good. Listen, I'm good, guys. They let me go. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't even know what the, bro. I'm good. I don't even know where I'm at. I got like, what the? I got like 17. Oh my God. It's like 20 missed calls from my mom. I already sent my girlfriend my location. She's coming to pick me up. She's like it's like 2 hours away. I don't even know where the, what the? Hey, World Star Hip Hop. Thank you. You saved my, bro, you saved my life. I don't even know who did that. Whoever wrote that article, give them a raise. They saved my life. I swear they were gonna smoke me. They weren't even gonna let me go. I woke up, this morning. They were huddled around talking about, there's like some story about me on World Star Hip Hop. And it's like the whole mood, hang on. The whole mood changed. It's like too much heat, and they got spooked, and they let me go. We came to agreement. I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not gonna say who it was, but oh my God, thank you, World Star Hip Hop. Listen, guys, my girlfriend's coming. I'm just gonna like go back here or something. I don't even know if what are they gonna change their mind or something? I don't know, but I'm okay. I'm gonna make a video hang on. Oh my God. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I need some rest. I need to just go home and see my girlfriend and my cats, and I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you guys everything they did. And I'm fine now. I'm going home. She's coming to get me. But I promise, I'm telling you everything was, I'm getting my revenge. I promise you, I'm getting my revenge.
Everybody, welcome back. So recently, my good friend Jumpsuit Pablo took the whole internet on a ride. And a lot of people called it straight out of gate. A lot of people were concerned. A lot of people were confused. But now a lot of people are butthurt. So I want to kind of explain what happened with this whole situation with Jumpsuit. Myself, I was worried about the dude the whole time. Me and him are good friends. We stay in close communication. So as soon as I saw that he was going through some stuff, I immediately started texting him. I started calling him, and he was not answering anything. So I was like, yo, maybe this is real. There were points where there were clues that this may or may not be a legitimate situation. Like, some of it seemed a little wonky to me. I'm not going to lie.
I want y'all to understand there's some very strange stuff going on. Very strange stuff. And we're just documenting it all right now, and we're going to put it in a folder so we can give it to law enforcement out there in California and just show all the weird anomalies going on. Very strange things going on.
But if I went on the internet, well, I wasn't sure that my friend was okay, and I said, hey, I think this is cap, and then it turned out that he was in a bad situation and he ended up not with us anymore, how would have I looked afterwards? So I chose to report on it as objectively as possible while pointing out the things that like might not make sense, but also bringing in a little bit of the reality of what happens in gang hostage situations like that.
Richard is okay, but Richard was apparently kidnapped by Jeff Pesca out of Richard's own mouth, out of Jeff Pesca's own mouth too. Apparently this guy, Jeff Pesca, has tried to kind of attach himself to my ministry in some weird kind of way. I don't know who he is, didn't know who he was until just a few days ago when all this weird stuff came up.
So yes, first we're going to go through the play-by-play, and I'm going to show you exactly what he did, because a lot of people haven't seen all of the videos. They've just seen little clips or here or there. Some of you don't know what's going on at all whatsoever when I'm talking about this, so I'm going to clue you guys in on each and every step of the way what went down. So I got the first run of this. I got the exclusive, so we're going to dive right into this. Y'all know exactly what time it is, don't you? You know. Let's go! So I think it's easiest to just dive right on into this, and I'm going to play in sequence these different videos that he put out that had the whole internet tripping one way or the other.
I took over a black prison gang during my 10 years in prison. First, I survived my brutal initiation.
I called Jeff Pesca up and I purposely put him on the hot seat. I started like, what the hell is going on? You kidnapped Richard. You tied him up. You told him by the end of the day he would be sodomized at least once. Yes. Yes, that's what you're going to hear. And there's people out there that are maligning me, trying to tie me to this lunatic, and I'm the only one hunting all this down. Doesn't that seem kind of weird?
So, and guess what? I talked to the fellas, you know, the fellas who I was in there with, and some that I wasn't in there with but are still a part. They're coming over today. Yeah, the fellas. They're coming over. We're going to talk. Everything's fine. We had a phone call. They're coming over. I got snacks. I'll get them on here to vouch, I'm hoping. I'm going to try to get a video with the guys, the gang, get them on here and put all the crap and all the haters to rest. And listen, all you guys who hated, I want you to keep that same energy. Make sure you comment on that video the way you commented on the video saying big cap. Okay, make sure you comment and apologize to me. Apologize and admit you were wrong, but you won't. So, yeah, about an hour, me and the fellas teaming up, collab.
But at the time, what I was picking up was kind of a drunken, nervous energy. And, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going through a dude's head? I don't know if Pablo's been, like, super on point or if he's been tipping back the bottle at this point. Like, maybe he's going through some, like, mental struggles and, like, he's getting way out of his depths in the waters with this whole gang thing. I didn't know what was going on, but I was a little bit nervous for him.
Rich got in touch with us. Thank God. Rich was kidnapped by Jeff Pesca. You're going to hear audio recordings.
This was where people started thinking that maybe I was behind it. I had a bunch of people accusing me of being behind this and having kidnapped Pablo myself.
Because there's people out there that are trying to associate me with Jeff Pesca like he's one of my cult followers. The people that are saying like I'm running a cult or fueling a bunch of insanity, that's absolutely nuts. Okay, and I'm pissed. I've had enough.
This was one of the wildest parts of the whole conspiracy theory angle that people went to on this, to me personally. I'm all the way in Eugene, Oregon. He's in South Carolina. That's all the way across the country. What, I nabbed him and then drove his ass in the trunk all the way back here to my house? That don't even make sense.
Oh, so you're going to drive all the way from where Richard lives all the way down to San Diego by the border of Mexico, and you told him he was going to get fucked in the ass at least once that day. That's what Richard said. Okay, wait. Either Richard's lying or you're lying, and I don't believe you. You just listen. You just told me that God told you to kidnap Richard.
Now, a lot of other people said that they thought that I was in on it and I knew what was going on the whole time because I kept making videos on it. Bro, if one of your friends was posting stuff like this and you were a content creator and this was your genre, like prison, gangs, like that's my genre. That's my lived experience.
Mr. Clack, Apparently, you're sharing a lot of stuff in your segment. There's gang members in there that have tattoos of the Virgin and they don't like it. I'm like, sorry. So this one guy wanted, this one guy was all.
You would be doing content on it too, man. Breaking down the play-by-play, reporting on it. I tried to remain as objective as humanly possible while also giving my lived experience angle on this stuff, but I had no idea what was actually going on the whole time.
It's like, well, what happened to Richard? Where did Richard go? Jeff Pesco, he left on his own free will, just left. Well, that's not true at all. Richard was gagged, sock in his mouth, tied up, taped up. He said he was blindfolded and thrown in the back of a truck, and he was driven 3 hours before he escaped from the back of a truck that Jeff Pesco was driving. Okay, whom I don't know.
The sock I thought was a nice touch.
Richard was gagged, sock in his mouth.
The only thing that I forgot to talk to him about that I kind of regret is the cops actually got called and got involved in this whole situation. Somebody called the cops and did a wellness check on him.
But wait a minute, you identified yourself as a police officer.
Yeah. Lieutenant Ribbon, police squad.